Welcome there, students. It is week 7, and man, we're close to the finish line. You did your practice with argumentation last week, and this week you're going to start working on the final paper that you're going to have to write for me, and I got to grade these things so quickly and get them back to you. The paper will be due next week, but this week we've got 2 submission points. This is going to be a quick video. You need to read this assignment handout, listen to me talk about it. You might even want to look at some former student topics. Honestly, most of them aren't very good. But what I do like about this particular document is you get to see the way previous students have approached the topic by figuring out how to write about their interest instead of writing stuff they perceive that I want, which is often not the case. For example, I don't want you to write a paper about lowering the drinking age or legalizing pot or whatever you feel about abortion. Those are not papers I want to read. I want to read about things that affect you directly and specifically your interests. Your topic does not have to be controversial. It just needs to be, an opinion you can back by logic that someone could say to the opposite and you can argue against them. But I explain all that in the videos, and I hope you're watching the videos. Many of you are not, but especially these overview videos. Maybe no one even heard me say that. I don't know. But look, so what you need to do is decide what your topic will be, and to that end, feel free to email me this week to say, I'm considering these 3 things. What do you think would make the best paper? Or you might do the pre-writing for yourself. You do the chart. You do a couple of charts for yourself, figure it out for yourself, and you're like, oh no, this will make the better topic. So what I need for you is to submit your pre-writing here. That means the box with the 3 columns. And I need to see, an outline so that I can see how you're going to break down the discussion. It's going to be easy to make the outline if you did the box properly. As I explained in probably a previous video, each point in the left-hand column could essentially be a paragraph. And with the counter argument, it's the sets. It's the middle plus the right hand. Those ideas are linked because remember the right-hand column is arguing against the middle column. So those sets make their own paragraphs. And where I set the standard with this one, y'all, if I don't want to bore you with all the word count math here, but most people will be able to have at least 5 body paragraphs given the length of requirement of the paper. So that's what I'm looking for everybody's papers, at least 5 body paragraphs. 6 is even better. And let's just imagine you had 5. Well, then you need at least 3 paragraphs with supporting ideas that back up your thesis, and then you need at least 2 paragraphs in which you say, now the other side thinks this, but they're wrong about that, and the other side thinks this, and they're wrong about that. So I'd like to see a kind of a 3-2 sequence for your argumentation in the body, for the paragraphs in the body of your argument. Now, let's say you had 6. You could go with a 4-2. You could go with a 3-3. Do not go. Don't let the counter argument outweigh your argument. You want to build in the early half of the body a really solid foundation for these are my best reasons for why I'm right. And so that is all, but don't forget there's also a source requirement, and papers that do not meet the source requirement will not get a good grade because I need to see that you can integrate solid sources and document them properly before you can move on to English 112. You need to demonstrate for me that you can do that. And in the previous paper, you only had to cite the video, so you didn't get a lot of practice with that. So it is critical that I see that you can do that in this paper. That is all. Good luck. Think wisely about your topic selection. And again, feel free to email me for any input. I'll give you as quick and efficient input as possible.